Hi everybody, that will be an astrological focus for all Scorpio sign and rising sign. I will talk about just from the major aspects because I will make monthly focused anyway, but the major aspects which are the most strong and most effective for you will be shared now. I made it for by the house system, so it is more fit for those ones who has Scorpio rising sign, but it is also valid for those ones who are Scorpios. Just maybe the houses could change a bit, but the energies are the same. I always recommend to listen the ascendant video and the sign video as well. So let's start. I will talk about first from an aspect which is coming already in the end of 2021 when Jupiter moved to Pisces. Jupiter is at home in Pisces, so he can or it can express his energy quite strongly, and it is in the fifth house till 11th of May, and then it will change sign and it will return to here again, but I will talk about later on. And usually we say that Jupiter is a good planet. I cannot agree with it. My opinion is that Jupiter could help you, but Jupiter can make things worse because it's just like a magnifier. So if you find if it find good things, it will magnify the good. If it find bad things, it will magnify the bad things. And in fifth house, we can talk about children questions. So if you have any problems with your kids, it can go high. But if you want to help your kids and things going well with your kids, it can develop more. If you want to have a baby but you have any health issue, these problems can go deeper. But if you started to sort out this problem and you want to have a baby, now you have more chance to get pregnant. Also, it's talk about lovers. So if you have a lover, maybe you could have more lover, or you could get deeper into this relationship. And if you has a business, if you are self-employed, this business can grow now, but if you have problems in your business, these problems can grow high now. Also, we need to talk about creativity and fun things because it also belongs to the fifth house. So may you will, if you make too much party, now you will see it and it can bring you problems. But if you don't do too much, and if you like to have fun, now you will have more opportunity to have fun. Also, your creativity could be more active. Maybe with your creativity, you can make more things, or you can became a professional I don't know, dancer, dance player, footballer, or anything. Or with if you make creative things like you paint, maybe you can make money from your paints. And the next aspect, which is here from 2021 November, is in your third house, Pluto and Venus. Venus will move to Capricorn in November. Pluto is already there, and they will meet three times. The first two will happening in December, so the first signs coming up for you in December, maybe the first actions coming in December. Venus want to help you, but normally Pluto wants big changes, radical changes. So with third house, you could make new contracts, or you could your communication ways or skills could change, or you need to learn or speak on a different language, or you need to study, or you need to make a new contract, or you could have problems with your neighborhoods, with your siblings, or your neighborhoods and siblings questions could change radically. And you need to think about it, what happens in your life 8 years ago, because very similar questions could return to your life, which came here in 8 years' time, because we had very similar aspects 8 years ago. And why I talk about this? Because if the changes are not coming in December, or if you don't see the signs, in March you will, you need to deal with it, because on 24th of January, Mars will change sign and Mars will move to Capricorn. And definitely your communication could be more active, but also more arguments and problems can come up, and siblings, neighborhood questions could be more urgent for you. But Pluto and Venus and Mars will meet together on 3rd of March. So Mars will work as a detonator. So now anything is escalated for you now, it will just blow up, and it could be an opportunity, but it could be an argument as well. So you need to get prepared, and whatever is coming for you, now you need to, you cannot postpone it. Now you need to make an action, and you need to change things. And if you are not prepared, or if you've not started to change on it, now you will feel it definitely that it give you maybe the bad results as well. On 6th of March, Mars will change sign. It will move to your 4th house, and it's an important period because it will be here till 15th of April, but it will meet with Saturn on 5th of April. So with 4th house, Mars in the 4th house could bring you arguments in your family, but also it could make you more effective in your family. Also, you could have injuries at home, and also you could have home or flat problems. It is you can make two big decisions. So maybe you would sell or buy a house, or make a contract for rent. And you could make mistakes, but also you could be quite productive in this time. With Saturn, Saturn will be here as well, so Saturn will hold back a bit Mars. So it is a good thing. Maybe you will not make big mistakes, but on 5th of April you definitely you have to make a decision, or plus minus 5 days. And this decision will affect for you quite long time, because Saturn talk about long time things. So maybe you will buy a house, or you will sell a house, or you will decide to have a baby, or you will propose your partner, or you will decide to marry, or you will divorce. But anyway, whatever is coming for you, family and home questions, it will affect for you quite long time. And I can imagine that it's maybe an involvement about maybe to have a baby. And why I say it, because 12 or maybe a renovation, a flat renovation, or maybe you want to work from home. And why I say it, because the 12th of April, Neptune will meet with Jupiter in Pisces. Neptune is at home in Pisces, and Jupiter can magnify the energy of Neptune, so they can work together. It could be a huge opportunity, but it could be a huge mistake as well. So you need to be realistic. You need to check the details. You need to check the facts. You need to believe for the facts and not for your feelings and your things what you believe, because Neptune is the planet of dreams, and Neptune can make things foggy. So you can be a dreamer. You could believe things but is not realistic, so it could bring you huge disappointments. But also this is the dream, and this is the chance. So maybe some good big opportunity coming for you, which one you should take. But you need to be careful. So you need to check the facts, because you could make a big mistake if you are not rational. So that's the key word: be rational. And if you are rational enough, then it could be a huge opportunity for you, and a huge life-changing moments. If you what could come up with 5th house? It could be a baby, it could be something creative, it could be a holiday, it could be an idea, what you want to make come true. It could be a business idea maybe, or you could become a self-employer, or if you are a self-employer, it could be an opportunity to grow. It could be something what you really want to do and you would enjoy. And it could be a creative thing, so maybe you would start to do a flat renovation. But anyway, you need to be careful when you take it or not. And also I have to say that this is an opportunity which will never return, because Neptune and Jupiter will meet in Pisces more than 100 years later. So in your lifetime it will not return anymore. So you really need to be rational. On 15th of April, Mars will change sign, and it will move to your 5th house. Again, creativity, kids, self-employment, and so forth, new ideas. And Mars will meet with Neptune, the planet of dreams and feelings and emotions and so forth. So you could make again a good or a bad decision depending on how rational are you. If you made a bad decision on 12th of April, now you could see the results already, or you can see that, oh my god, it's official, it's happened. and now what should or could I do? So you need to be careful with it, and also you could make again make your problems worse, or you could make a solution, or you could make just a bad decision again. Yeah, on 30th of April, we will have a solar eclipse, which is in your 7th house. So, solar eclipses are quite important because solar eclipses can affect you in 6 months, and solar eclipses usually external forces changes which is affecting to your life. So it could be a business partnership, and also it could be a relationship changes. So maybe you can divorce, break up, or you could find a new partner. Usually I would say that with these solar eclipses, you could have this is a point when good or bad periods could start or get over. So maybe something good beginning in your relationships or in your partnerships, or in your love life, or maybe a bad period is beginning or ending in your relationship or partnership. But definitely whatever is coming, it will affect for yourself, and you will change, because on 16th of May we will have a lunar eclipse in your sign. So definitely your emotionally you will feel it. So it's an internal changes, and maybe you will change by these changes. So maybe if you have a bad period of a relationship, it will change you. If you have a good one, it will change you. If you divorce, it will change you. If you have a new relationship, it will change you. So it will be a quite important time, especially emotionally. On 25th of July, Mars will change sign, and it will move to Aries, which is your 6th house. And it's an important time because Chiron is here. Chiron is the one who make you wounds, but also the healer who teach you to treat yourself, to recover. And anything happens in your life, in your work area, in your everyday life, in your health, which is hurt you or which is make you problem. Now Chiron will help you. So now you can find a solution. And Chiron is always help on the area which is not healthy. If it's your health, so your body, it helps in this area. If it's a financial problem, help in your financial problems. If it's a relationship problem, work problem, it could help in it. And first Jupiter will meet with Chiron on 29th of May. So maybe that's the day when you will act, but that could be the day when you just see that how much changes you could make and how you could change. And on 16th of June, definitely you could see the results, but if you didn't act, definitely you will act in these days, because Mars will meet with Chiron, so it wants actions from you. 5th of July, Mars will change sign again, and it will move to your 7th house, and it will be here till 20th of August. That's an important aspect because we will have 3 important changes. Jupiter will turn to retrograde in your 6th house, so everyday life, work, health, on 29th of no 28th of July, so that will be an important change. And on 29th of July, North Node will meet with Uranus, and North Node want to push you to make some changes immediately and something unexpected. So it could bring you a divorce, it could bring you a new relationship, it could bring you a relationship, or it could bring you a proposal, or it could bring you a baby, but something what is changing your relationship. Also, it is important for those ones who has a business cooperation or want a business opportunity. You could have an opportunity, or you could have an unexpected changes with your partner. Business partner. And also on 2nd of August, Mars will meet with Uranus. So Mars is an energy which wants actions immediately and big changes, and Uranus is the same. So these two energies coming together, it could be, of course, it could be an accident, an argument, but also it could be an opportunity. It is all depend on your personal chart, so you need to get ready for this period. And after this, on 20th of August, Mars will change sign, and it will move to Gemini, and that's an important period. Gemini is your 8th house, so it's death, loans, credits, taxes, investments, inheritance, addictions, dark things, police, emotional well-being, psychical well-being, and any kind of higher level financial questions could come to you. So maybe the seventh house things could come up. Oh yeah, eighth house is the money of your partner. So in these areas, big changes and arguments could come up. So if you have problems, this could go worse. So you could have problems from addictions, money, inheritance, taxes, and so forth. And also you could be effective in these things. So if you have any addictions, now you can work on it. If you want to make a good investment, you can work on it, but you could do too much or too early. Or you can your partner can make more money. But this is an important period because Mars will be here more than 6 weeks. Normally it stay here 6 weeks. Now it will be here 6 months. So that is an important period which could change you definitely, because 8th house talks about changes as well, and more likely than any other houses. So it's a house of transformation. So maybe it will change the way how you get money, or how you make money, or what from you make money. Mars will be retrograde from 30th of October till 13th of January. So this is the time when problems can be okay, but it could return after when it's turned to direct again, or when you cannot be so active or so productive. So get ready for it. You need to think about it, what happens in your life 12 years ago, because very similar things could return to your life, which came to you. It was maybe the time when the credit crunch came around. So you need to think of that, what happens, because very similar situations could return to you. And also you need to think about October 4th, when we will have 7th and 4th house matters, when Uranus, Saturn will make a square. It will be the 4th one, and I guess the last one. So in your home and relationship areas, things could change definitely, and if you didn't make the change, now it will hurt you. On 25th of October, we will have a solar eclipse. It will take place in your sign, so it will an external change which change you. So your attitude, your way of thinking, even your body could change in these times, and it could affect for you for 6 months. And it could be a good or bad period as well. So maybe emotionally it could be a depressive time, or it could be a wonderful time. And also it's important that emotionally this will affect for your partnerships and your relationship, because we will have a lunar eclipse in your 8th house, your 7th house on 8th of November. So these changes will affect for your relationship as well. So you really need to get prepared for it and get ready. But also it's affect for your business ideas or for business partners. So you really need to see, and you really need to get ready for it, because these changes will be quite important. And on 28th of October, Jupiter will move back to your 5th house. Again, kids, children's creativity, new ideas, and self-employment, lovers questions come back to you, and situations from the first part of the year. And you will have a chance to change on these things again, but only from 23rd of November, when Jupiter turned to direct, and it will be in Pisces yet till 10th of December, when it will move to your 6th house. So again, everyday life, health, and work things could change, and Jupiter will be there and will make changes in this area in your life. Thank you for watching, and thank you if you subscribe, because I will make monthly forecast as well. And if you have a question or want a personal reading, you can reach me on my email address, which you can find under the video or in my channel info. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely 2022.